Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, it is going to be me playing Gloria, and I want to say that if you played me at all in the past like couple of days and you beat me, you did not play me. Like those games never happened. I don't know what it was, but any game that I would play, I pretty much went like on I want to say like a 10 game like losing streak. Um So, if you haven't been aware, the game has been having really bad crashes where pretty much no matter what you did, you would crash trying to matchmake and you'd have to restart the game pretty much every time you loaded up a game. And so there's just been like no one on, and it's because of 5v5, I guess, and something with like test servers. I don't know. It's just been really messing with like all of the servers, and it's just been miserable to play the past couple of days, and so no one's been on, so I've been playing by myself, and let me just say it's been rough, and I've been going on like an immense losing streak, and playing with these randoms has been horrible, and I've been like nonstop getting stuck against 3 stack super sweaty people. I was put against like this group of like super sweaty people, like I want to say like 4 or 5 games in a row, and I lost every single one of them because they're playing as a team and I'm playing with randoms, and all my randoms are super low ranks and they just don't know what they're doing. And oh my god, it was so stressful. I almost gave up. I just didn't know what to do. I have been playing Gloria a lot lately, and I don't know what it is, but I've been kind of struggling to figure out who I want to play, and I will still always be like a Ruby main, like Ruby mommy. Um, like I will still, be her for like day one, but I don't know what it is, but I cannot compete with shells and Alitas, and that's all that the meta is just shells and Alitas. And I just can't compete with that, so sadly, it's just really not practical to play her right now. And like I could play JJ, but again, it's not practical because everyone also plays Ling, and Ling is a one-shot character, and she has her, infinite wall hacks, so it does no good to play him. I don't know. It's the game's in a really weird spot right now, and with the new Alita nerf that's coming, I'm really excited for it. I think we're gonna see even more annoying shells though. These games are a little rough. I This shell in particular, I played against them like nonstop, pretty much all day. They were either on my team or I was versing them, and they kept coming for me, and I get it. Like I would come against me too if I was like the easy kill, which I pretty much was. It was just so annoying, and it was a really rough day for T3 to say the least. Especially trying to get like all of these videos recorded. I don't know what it is, but I feel like certain characters definitely go after other characters a lot more than normal. And I've noticed that like JJ's definitely go after Gloria's more than like other characters. And I think it's just because, Gloria's just move so much slower when they're like scoped in. And like it's a smart move, don't get me wrong. I feel like I don't know what it is. And I think I've pointed it out before, but like what is it? You're seeing more characters more often than not recently. I'm seeing more Judexes, and I'm seeing more JJs. And I feel like I never used to see Judex or JJ. Like, regardless of the tier that you're playing in, whether it's like low or high, I'm like seeing way more Judex and I'm seeing way more JJ. And I mean, I would say I play both of them quite a lot, or I used to. I don't so much anymore. Um, but like, I don't know, annoying JJs, that is the move right there. Again, JJ is so weak when everyone just plays Ling or Hunter, which I would say 9 times out of 10, you're going to have someone playing a Ling or a Hunter on your team or the enemy's team. So JJ is really, falling flat in that sense. This JJ was, I think, on the higher of the skill gap versus like the counterparts of his teammates. This game was like really stressful for no reason, and I don't know if it's just because the lobbies were all wonky and everything like that, but having to restart pretty much after every single game for me and like my friends, if I had, people online, it like really would mess with us. But like we would lose like our momentum like so fast. You know how like you get like on like a win streak or like a lose streak? Like having to restart every single time, it just sucked. And pretty much like that's how these past couple of days have been. Like it's been really rough to play the game. I don't know if anyone else is experiencing this. It's been brutal to say the least. And I know 5v5 is coming out this weekend, and so I'm excited for it, but at the same time I'm kind of not, because if it comes out this weekend and it's not fixed the servers and the servers are still crashing trying to matchmake, like I don't know what's going to happen to the game, because the game is unplayable. Like, you know how infuriating it is to like play the game having to restart, you know what I mean? So fingers crossed. The 5v5 comes out this weekend. I kind of want to see how obnoxious the new hero is going to be, especially like playing with Kelvin on your team and like a healer, so like either Iris or Chemist on your team. Like that has to be like the most annoying comp, right? Like he's not even in the game yet and I already know that he's going to be so annoying, right? Like that's got to be annoying. I think this season is going to be really good for the game, and I have a lot of very trolly ideas, coming up for this season, and I'm curious what his passive's going to be. I'm not too sure exactly what it will be. My teammate in this last game, Hollywood, I think is his name. I think that's who was talking. I'm not positive. He has been on my team before. A while ago, he was playing Vincent, and he was raging when he played Vincent one time when he was on my team, and I think it was him talking, but you can hear him talking kind of towards the end of this game, so I'll try not to talk over him, but you can just kind of hear some of the stuff he says, and I'm just sitting here like, huh? Oh, some of the stuff, like, I was so confused, and I normally don't talk in game chat, especially to, like, people who will, like, just kind of sit there and talk, because 9 times out of 10, they're really negative, and I just don't engage in conversations like that. I know the last time that he was on my team, I know he was, a little on the toxic side, So when I heard him, start talking, I wasn't entirely too sure how it was going to go, but it wasn't towards that spectrum, I would say. It was definitely on the more positive side, but I was a little concerned at first. All in all, it ended up being a pretty decent game, but on that note, I'm going to leave the rest of the game to play out and make sure to watch the official T3 Discord for a special announcement coming out later this week. And I will see you guys in the next one.
Hey, Shell got a guy, bro. Stop playing. Stop playing, you fucking punk bitches. Cause this punk bitch was shooting me in my back, bro. Good job, guys. Cause they asses is as good as cooked. Cook! I'm coming, Kelvin, I'm coming. Stop playing.